But yeah,
that
let's
leads us to what I think might have been the weakest match of the night. I'll see what you think about that. The Uso, maybe just because I don't have the context. The Uso Civil War.
let me stop you right there. I have it written down on my notes. One absolute dud.
Okay, good.
Stinker of a match, Jimmy versus Jey Uso.
It was so obvious. Like, and
Oh
a
my
lot
god,
of
it
a
was
lot
so
of people
bad.
who watch wrestling can probably tell you what's going to happen even before a fight starts, or like how it at least finish. But me watching, it's like, okay, they let Jimmy do too much good too early, so he's probably not going to win. And then it was like he does we got the ultimate heel turn in the middle of that fight. Or not a turn, but the ultimate heel move.
Oh yeah, faking sympathy
Yeah.
and like begging for forgiveness. This match, let me just go into this. Let me just get into this. So one thing that you'll see throughout wrestling Twitter is that this was like a story-driven match, right? So it didn't really matter about the action. The action matters. The action matters because how can you pay off a story if the action inside doesn't at least kind of quell that satisfaction, like quell your satisfaction to some extent? These guys, Jey Uso has proven that he is a very good singles wrestler, despite having pretty much the weakest moveset you've ever seen, because it's just super kick, punch, splash,
Yeah, I don't think
spear. That's it.
I don't think there was anything specific in that fight that I was like, that's a move.
And the thing is, the Usos essentially, because they've been a tag team their entire life, and they've talked on interviews how
kids.
They are Rikishi's sons, yes. And they've talked their entire lives about wanting to wrestle each other at WrestleMania. Here's the thing. They had no chemistry as opponents. They have great chemistry as tag team partners because it's like, yeah, you grew up in the same household. You've been tag team partners your entire lives. Jey Uso has been out of the tag team for a while. And even when he was in the tag team, he was doing singles matches. He was getting the reps. He was learning what it means to be a singles wrestler. Jimmy, not so much. Jimmy's really great tag team wrestler. He's really good on the mic. But he's been, like, the single matches that he gets, he's really just fodder for whoever he is up against. Where Jey is like legitimately presented as a legit threat to whoever he is facing against. And you saw it in this presentation, right? They gave him the Lil Wayne intro. You see the crowd absolutely.
I couldn't remember.
It was not good.
I couldn't remember when that was gonna happen because I just wrote down Lil Wayne seems unnecessary, but maybe there's a history there.
No, it just Jey Uso likes hip hop. That's it.
There's like no connection to Philly.
No connection to Philly whatsoever.
I don't remember Lil Wayne saying "yeet" a whole lot.
Never.
That's probably honestly, the best part of the fight is all the yeet stuff and the no.
The yeet versus that's
a good little each other back and forth. Yeet, no, yeet. That was good. That was good.
Yeah, that was good, and they could have built something off that. But this match needed a lot of people backstage to help produce it to make it something worth watching, because there's a story there. There really was a story there. They dropped the ball real hard because it's two guys essentially hitting each other with the same moves, each other's moves, because that's what they.
As an outsider looking in, probably the two weakest characters of the night.
And that's a real sad thing to say, because Jey Uso, like, man, he has the crowd in the palm of his hand. Like, if you saw during the match, the entire crowd lit up for his entrance. They're all doing the like, the crowd loves him. However, he just did not have the right dance partner. It's a shame that it was his brother.
It absolutely matters. I guess maybe they thought because it's his brother that'll carry more weight and make you care. But
what this match needed was a stipulation. This was a normal match. If they had made this match a street fight, a hardcore match, whatever, no disqualification, that would have served it so much better, because now you don't have to worry about, they just do this. They have the exact same move set. It's just gonna look like a person fighting themselves, which kind of did in some parts, and then it would have made it better. I don't know how much better, but this was definitely the worst match of the night, and it really, in my opinion, contributed to what my overall feelings of night one of WrestleMania were, which we'll get to at the end of this episode.
So we mentioned Jimmy started off hot. All of a sudden, Jey kind of starts beating the crap out of him. And then Jimmy decides, I'm going to pretend like I want to just call it a draw. I don't know what the outcome would have been there, but it was pretty obvious that he was clearly going to turn on his brother because he's done it 3 times before. So,
yeah.
And then Jay ends up winning after the fake out. And then I'm happy to move to the next one because it was a lot more entertaining.
Yeah.